So it's been 30 years since the fall of the Galactic Empire, which is almost long enough for people to make jokes about Darth Vader without being told it's too soon. The New Republic is the force majeure du jour, and pretty much everyone seems to have moved on. Mostly. A few goth kids have gotten together and formed one of those expanding punk bands, called The First Order, and have gotten a bit out of hand with about 5,000 drummers and 6,000 guitarists. On Jakku, a man named Joe Cameron gets hold of a geocaching map, leading to the location where the legendary Luke Skywalker is hiding. Ragey McRageface II of the Tatooine McRagefaces, one of the main lead guitarists of the First Order, wants the map so he can destroy Luke, who is the last great guitarist of the disreputed flamenco tradition. Joe Cameron is totally killed, but it's okay because he gives the map to a beeping soccer ball. A stormtrooper named FN2187 rescues Joe Cameron, and the two escape. Joe tells FN2187 that FN2187 isn't a real name, and he should go by Finn or something. FN2187 feels like Joe is being culturally insensitive, but doesn't want to correct his new friend, so he crashes the ship. Sadly, Joe Cameron totally dies, but it's okay because his awesome jacket survives. The beeping soccer ball finds Rey, a drop of golden sun, who is a scavenger. FN2187, now wearing most of Joe Cameron's personality, finds Rey, a drop of golden sun, and the two of them commit Grand Theft Spaceship on the Millennium Falcon. Deckard, who is old now because they put out a new Blade Runner movie, senses that someone's on his ship and finds his way onto it, along with his big tall kitty cat, Baloo.
Bad feeling about this.
Ragey McRageface, as well as the main lead vocalist of First Order, General Huxelberry, are talking about their plans with their band manager, Gollum. They're building a new moon that's no moon, except this time it'll be more rad and badass. Gollum thinks Ragey has daddy issues, or possibly granddaddy issues. It's hard to tell. The gang makes a pit stop at a cantina belonging to a cat with goggles. Rey, a drop of golden sun, finds Luke's lightsaber and has a few visions. She thinks she's tripping balls and runs into the forest. The moon that's no moon but badass and rad kills some planets. The First Order attacks the cantina because Ragey still wants that map. Luckily, a rival band named The Obstruction saves the gang. Also, it turns out Joe Cameron didn't totally die earlier, but this time Joe totally dies. But it's okay, because... okay, he doesn't. Deckard reunites with his old wife Lilu Dallas Multipass and her robot. Ragey kidnaps Rey, a drop of golden sun, who tells James Bond, currently dressed up as a stormtrooper, that she's not the droids he's looking for. The beeping soccer ball finds R2-D2, who is currently spending a year dead for tax reasons. The Obstruction plans to destroy the moon that's no moon but badass and rad. Someone suggests placing a torpedo in the poop chute. Deckard, Baloo, and FN2187 infiltrate the moon that's no moon but badass and rad and find Rey, a drop of golden sun. They place some explosives and go to leave. Ragey McRageface II of the Tatooine McRagefaces kills Deckard. Baloo is a bit miffed. Ragey chases FN2187 and Rey, a drop of golden sun. It turns out that FN2187's stormtrooper training didn't really cover swords and he sucks at it. Rey, a drop of golden sun, has some transferable melee skills and defeats Ragey. The moon that's no moon but badass and rad senses a resolution coming 2 movies early and decides to separate them. Baloo, FN2187 and Rey, a drop of golden sun, escape on the Millennium Falcon. The moon that's no moon but badass and rad explodes behind them. R2-D2 gets a letter from his lawyer, saying the galactic auditors have caught on to his tax avoidance schemes, so there's no point in continuing to pretend to be dead. He wakes up, finishes the map, and reveals where Luke is. So Rey goes to there, and finds Luke Skywalker, the last of the great flamenco guitar players.